All-American win to that.
Nah, man, this quality is.
It was 6 years ago. Carlos put up 22 and 11 in a win in the McDonald's game. This game starts with a dunk by Dibonsa.
And a former pro and college player.
Cameron's twin brother Caden will come off the bench for the East. Starting lineup here.
Hey.
Comes the #1 point guard in the class.
I don't know none of these niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Behind Acuff, Peterson, electric, #2 player, headed to Kansas. And there is Brown all the way to the cup.
Immediate success.
Snacks the top big in the class. Of course, a modern big, so skilled. And he hits over Ryba, the 7-footer. And Cam Boozer comes up short. Dibonsa's pass intercepted by Mullins. The no-look to Ament. Boozer with a bump. And he picks up the trash.
I tell you what.
That's the Boozer twins. I know about the Boozer twins.
A lot of props on saying that ahead of Darren Peterson. You're talking about 2 elite guys that can put the ball in the bucket.
And there's 3 elite guys. Darius Acuff has something to say about the best word.
Sanak already with 3
bucket.
personal.
Hey!
Peterson, the follow slam.
What a beautiful off-ball cut by Malik Thomas. That's what makes him special. He can play with the ball in his hands or he can play without.
Laser pass from Caden Boozer, and the 3-ball goes down for Trey McKinney.
Yo, that nigga with the ball just now, yo, he's a bucket, bro. I know him too. Now I'm capping. I know some of these niggas.
Back-to-back threes. Can be a primary ball handler. You've got 2 on the floor with Harrelson and, of course, Caden Boozer who attacks the rim.
Stands in for Caden Boozer.
Now he can score.
3-pointer off the mark. Nico hammers it home. Get it to Washington.
As athletic as you will find in a big man at 6'11".
Abayev, smooth stroke from the lefty. His second 3. Top 10 player in the class going to Arkansas.
Yeah, boy right there, he's a bucket.
That's a triple.
That was over Malachi Moreno.
One of those elite scorers that you have in this game, going to be a dynamic backcourt between, when you think about he and Acuff together. But to reclass up, he would be in this McDonald's game had he not.
Hymenia, swatted by Moreno at the horn in Brooklyn. East up by 3. Darius Acuff missed the floater. Peterson.
Hey!
And a nice hit ahead by Michael Brown, and stunting like his daddy used to. That's a Carlos Boozer type move.
Now Dibonsa with the for 2.
Nobody finishes better inside the paint than Dibonsa.
Yeah.
Dibonsa met by Ryba at the rim. Yesufu takes it away. Clear the runway for Tunde Yesufu.
And Tunde Wilson doing the job defensively.
Brown to Peterson for 3. Yes, sir.
He scores so
But it goes in eventually. Off the make. Dibonsa soaring to the top floor.
Yeah, I know about AJ Dibonsa too.
His education and is going to go into finance because he realizes he's going to make a lot of money, Ted, playing this game.
He's going to make a lot of money next year at BYU. And so is Tunde Yesufu.
he's gone.
Yesufu off balance. And the tip in by Nico Bundala.
Russell Westbrook, team, why not?
Yesufu the steal, the hit ahead. 2 Who buries it? On the move, cut off by Burries. Leaving it for Caden Boozer.
Yo, Caden Boozer, I thought them niggas were like 6'10", bro. The Boozer twins. He look short as hell.
Yesufu, tomahawk for Tunde.
Tunde Yesufu was the last player off the bench. Playing with a guy he's got intuition with. I mean, throw it to your brother every time.
Hey!
There's the acrobatic finish.
Nice find from Malik Thomas, who can be a playmaker.
By the way, the East has won 4 straight games.
That's
if anyone's paying attention to that, say Harwell, pay attention to him. It's a 3-ball. Harwell couldn't hit. Ament on the offensive glass. Tip in by Cameron Boozer.
And he'll make that 20 pounds from now, Nate.
And another crack at it for the West. Sanak for 3.
And that's Chris Sanak talking about every rebound.
Defense by Kelvin Sampson first.
Harwell sprays it to Acuff. he drills the three.
I tell you what, Zay Hartwell has been a great addition to the starting unit of the East team in this second half.
Cam Boozer.
Hey, yo.
Soaring over everybody for the follow.
Wait about 16 months to get back on the court, and he looks terrific.
And he said Houston
that?
consistently recruited him through.
Look,
They wanted
tall
him
as shit.
Oh, Cameron Boozer wrecking the rim.
But how about the play by Nate Amen? Keep it.
Long ass nigga.
Take up the no look. Harwell got another three.
That's a beautiful find from Darius Acup to find Hartwell. Not
Going to be a lot of opportunity for the Boozers.
Swing it. Harwell, his third triple. He's got all 11 of his points in the quarter. He's tied it up. Bonsa hangs and banks.
Yo, where's AJ DeMonsa going?
in the game now, so this is what these young players watch, and they want to play like the best players in the game that are playmakers. That's the most important position in the game now.
Just led great crossing
Oh,
high school in
indeed.
Kentucky to its first state championship Saturday night at Rupp Arena.
And one.
Oh, Jimenez in transition. Flip it in plus the foul. Harrelson missed the three. Offensive rebound, Adams. Moreno back on the block. Then he reverses it home.
Scores when either lines run strong with Elijah Arenas.
Look out, Yesufu! Trying to gather it. And the follow by Bundalo, the West back in front.
Off a pick and roll behind the three-point line.
Arenas headed to USC. Oh, give it to him.
And in the junior class, he went to the senior class and stayed inside the top 20. That's hard to do.
Nico Bundalo, next level.
How about a game of runs? We watched.
Final 40 seconds of the third. Bundalo got it back, and no, Yesufu didn't cut. It's a steal. And a slam for Jalen Harrelson.
Against other great players, you always want to compete as a competitor, and being able to see my brother shine and being able to shine together is an amazing feeling.
All right, what's the key to getting a win here for the East? Go.
Thank you.
Well, Zay Harwell just knocked another one down. He's got all 13 of his points in the second half. Count that, and the foul. Michael Brown Jr. Taken away, Darren Peterson.
Hey.
To the rack.
You got to love the defense by
This shit don't look like.
cover shot.
We gotta see those. Still
Mullins on
8
the
minutes
drive.
left.
Over deep, Bonsa, and he finishes.
It look like they don't. It look like they're not going that hard.
Abayev on the drive against Sanak. Wilson the steal. Ahead to Darren Peterson, who is a problem. The floor. Malik Thomas has joined him along with Arenas and Sanak.
Hey.
Peterson flying again.
Is that 3 or 4 dunks already in this fourth quarter for Peterson? It seems like.
Adams lets it fly. And Harrelson wasn't pretty, but he followed.
And that's what he does. He'll play make. It's going to help Notre Dame a lot next season as a
Hey.
freshman.
Elijah Arenas is a bastard.
That one before it went in. He saw his dad do that a number of times throughout his career.
Three-time All-Star Gilbert Arenas.
Hey.
Cam Boozer throwing it down.
And CC couldn't be happier. Talk with her pregame, having Kamani beside her, watching her twin boys play. She's in a great spot. And, of course, loving to see.
Peterson. Oh,
and that's-
by Cam Boozer. A-Cup pulls up for three. And Moreno. Cam Boozer trying to establish position. Harwell has been hot all second half.
It absolutely has been. You may want to.
Stolen by Yesufu. Yesufu, contact.
Hey.
Follow.
How you gonna dunk your own teammate, bro?
Foul called. Now the question
That's
is,
fucked
was
up.
it on Boozer there on the initial action? To the shoot, Sanak. Amenia with the follow.
Whoa.
Drops with a foul. With another rebound. Twin brother Caden, boy,
big
Boozer's on the
time.
floor together here, and Amen strokes the three.
And just as you mentioned, PB, and executives, that he would be the right person to take today.
Wouldn't you love to have that decision?
No, I don't want that decision. I like having AJ in the following class. They can both be the #1 pick.
Arenas with the fade.
The sideline,
That was nasty.
watching their sons fulfill their dream, and more importantly, their sons' dreams, not theirs.
Hey!
Bonsa, the kid from Brockton, shining tonight in Brooklyn.
One thing about Gilbert and
Oh,
Carlos,
this was in
as
Brooklyn.
parents, you see them watching the game, cheering on their sons. They're not coaching their sons. They're not yelling at the officials. It's a great lesson for parents that are a little obsessive with their kids.
And that does it. Yeah, Carlos, smile on his face, of course. His sons come up short, but what a showcase this was for the class of 2025. The West takes it 105-92, and the West wins the McDonald's All-American Boys game for the first time since 2018.
That was hard. That was hard. That was hard. That was hard. All right, y'all. That was the end of that video, man. Like, subscribe. Feel me? We on to the next. Peace.